Hi, my name's Chris. I've been a chiropractor since 2007. In this video, I'm going to show you how to treat your own mid-back pain. The only piece of equipment you will need is a foam roller like this. It's important that you follow the exercises in the same sequence that are shown in the video to get the most benefit from them. If you know anybody else who you think might benefit from the exercises, please do share the video with them. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is rotate your mid-back. So sitting in a chair, just turn your shoulders and your head around just so you can feel the rotational movement through your mid-back. You probably feel a little bit of stretching as well. Do this both ways and you can hold this for a good 10 seconds. You might want to hold it a little bit longer and do it several times. Then leaning over, just tilting over to the right. Again, mobilizing the mid-back. You should feel a little bit of stretching as well. And of course, do it both ways. And again, you can hold it for a good 10 to 15 seconds each way. Then next, we're going to do a little bit of flexion through the mid-back. So again, sitting, taking the head to the knees, feeling the stretch and the mobilization through the mid-back. And you might just want to do a little bit of a stretch by putting your hands out in front of you and just pushing the arms and shoulders forward just to feel the stretch. Next, we're going to go into extension. So, leaning back, feeling the mid-back moving, feeling a little bit of a stretch. Hold it there for another 10 seconds and then back to neutral. So next, onto the foam roller. Lying on the floor, it's rolling up and down nice and slowly. You can do this for a couple of minutes, just going up and down nice and slowly. You work out the tension in the muscles by doing this, but you also might hear a few popping and clicking sounds coming from your back. That's fine, it's just the facet joints cavitating. You can gently roll over slightly to your right, like I'm doing there, or slightly over to the left, just to target those tight areas through the back. Okay, next we're going to do some stretching. We're going to stretch the muscles of your mid-back, so take your arm across your body, gently pull with the other hand, just so you're feeling a nice stretch in between the shoulder blades. Hold this for a good 10 to 15 seconds, and of course do it both ways. Arm across your body, gently pull it back with the other arm, just so you feel a nice stretch through the mid-back between the shoulder blades. Next, we're going to stretch the lats. So, one arm behind your head, gently tilting over, feeling a stretch through the lats, and you might also feel triceps stretching here as well. And of course, do it both ways. And of course, you can hold it for a good 10 to 15 seconds. Okay. Next, going to move on to the upper trapezius muscles. So hand on the back and the side of the head. Head gently flexed over to the side and forward, just so you're feeling a nice stretch over the back of the neck and the shoulders. Of course, doing this both ways again. And then finally, we're going to stretch off the pecs. So take a hold of a door frame, the imaginary door frame in my case, holding onto the door frame and just turning the body, pivoting at the shoulder, feeling that stretch across the front of the chest there. Hold it for a good 10 to 15 seconds, and of course, as ever, do it both ways. Any problems with the shoulders when you're doing this, you feel apprehensive about doing it, if you've had shoulder dislocations in the past, then don't do it. Okay, so next we're going to do a little bit of gentle fascial stretching, just overall stretching. So sitting on the floor, flexing forward, reaching forward to touch the toes. If you've got any lower back problems, disc problems, sciatica, then you should probably avoid this. But if you feel okay otherwise, it's a really nice stretch to do. And then we'll move on to a little bit of extension. So stretching out the front of the body. On the knees, just leaning back. Feel that stretch down the front of your body. And you'll also feel a bit of mobilization through your mid-back as well. And then finally, a little bit of side bending. So legs nice and wide apart, one arm over, feel that gentle stretch down the whole side of your body. And again, holding it for a good 15 seconds. And of course, doing it both ways. If you feel unsure about any of these exercises, just take your time with them. Okay, so you've done the exercises and hopefully you're feeling a little bit better already. To get the most benefit from the exercises, you will need to do them several times, maybe between 6 and 10 times to really loosen off those joints and muscles through the mid-back. After that, I would recommend doing them once a fortnight or once a month, just to keep on top of what you've already achieved. If you know anybody else who you think might benefit from this video, please do share it with them. Thanks for watching.